Alright guys, welcome back, and a slightly different video today. And what I want to discuss is a decision I made around 2 days ago to do with my social media. And if you've known me for a while, if you've been following me on social media, you'll know that I post all my results every single week on the Saturday, every morning. Basically, I'll take a screenshot of all the trades I took and I'll write out the pip number. And obviously, since I did a percentage-based approach from 2019, I'll do how much percent I won or lost since that week. Now, take it back to 2018, July, that's when it started. And, I'm not too big on social media in general, but I thought, look, it's a decent way to get my name out there. I thought I was confident enough in my results and what the results I was going to get. But so I was posting every single week and it was good. It was good until December. You post losses, you post wins, and you come out on top, right? That's how it was meant to be. And decent reputation of that. But one of the things is 2019 is like, look, because all I do is results mainly. I think it's very easy to sort of forget that, look, I've been it's my journey, and it's not actually me saying, oh, I'm a consistently profitable trader, look at my results. It's more of a, here's my results week to week, here's what's happening more. So that was my journey type. And I basically write a little review of the week, write a comment on what I thought, what I felt about that week, and that's the way I'll do it. Now, 2019, if you follow me, obviously, if you've been on my YouTube channel, you'll know not so good on that account. Now, I spoke to someone, and that person didn't like make me delete them. It wasn't that case. It was me. I had it in mind for a few weeks now, and I sort of made the decision because I was there like, look, you know what? Is what it is. And what I did, if you've seen my posts on my Instagram page, I've wiped out all the screenshots of the trades like that since July 2018, right? So I haven't deleted them, I've only archived them. So if I need to get them back, I will. But what was my thinking behind that? Now, like I said, initially it was meant for me to build up my reputation and have a name for myself, and then use that almost as leverage for investors, for signal service and whatnot. Cool. However, since 2019 has been a bad year, all I've done is just post losses and losses and losses. And one of the things that it's done to me is it's just completely ruined my credibility, in my opinion, right? It's like, let's say I'm approaching someone, I'm like, oh, would you like to learn how to trade? Or I'm good at trading, whatever. I can teach you, I can be your mentor, whatever. I've done this, that. Check out, follow me on Instagram. And then they follow it, and then all they see is, oh, hang on, you say all good in that, but why have you lost money for the last, 7 months? So it was more of that's what didn't really sit well with me. My credibility is almost ruined because of it. Don't get me wrong, I do like my transparency, but towards the end, I mean, not the end, last 3-4 months, right? Because it's just been losses and losses. It's just like, it's boring, and you're sat there every weekend or Friday night or Saturday morning. You spend 30 minutes doing a post, and all you're doing during that post is, I felt shit doing it. I'm sat there like, I'm doing this, but I'm putting work in to make myself look bad. So that didn't really sit well with me the more and more I did it. And another aspect is, look, all these on that account, obviously, that I posted results, that was my main account, you can say. That was with FTB and patterns. Now, I don't really have control over that. Do you know what I mean? It's not, the pattern's the pattern, the FTB is the FTB. Very odd occasion, there's the trend continuation trade. And I don't really have too much control. I still don't have that much control over that account, what trades I take. So all these losses, I don't feel responsible for for taking them. Do you know what I mean? And I've said that before in my other video. And it's more of a, look, I'm in a case where I feel like I'm better, like my analysis, my discipline, my mental ability, my psychology, whatever you want to call it, right, to do with trading. I feel like it's much better compared to what is presented out there on social media. Now, like I said, I'm all for that transparency and sharing results. I'm not gonna lie, oh, I've always won, I've never lost, because obviously that's not the case. But it's more of a, all right, let me actually, you can say, salvage my reputation somewhat. And it's just something I've stopped doing. I've also stopped doing my weekly blog. Obviously I started that up, when was it, April time, I can't remember. But the reason I stopped that is two reasons, well, a few reasons actually. One, it wasn't really going the direction I wanted it to be. I expected somewhat more growth and interest, which it never really got, but it's fair enough, it is what it is. Second, a lot of the weekly predictions and stuff got replaced by YouTube. So what I'll do towards the end, I'll get bored of it. I was quite bored of it quite quickly at the end. When YouTube came in, I'll basically be like, all right, welcome to these predictions. I'll do like one paragraph intro, just link the video. So I'm basically just doing YouTube anyway. Now, the third reason is, again, part of it on the Saturday, I'll post a blog on the weekly review. I'll go slightly more in depth from that Instagram post, basically, and sort of go over each trade and the feelings behind that trade, but just more in depth. And again, it's just showcasing nothing, right? So I stopped doing it. It's just a decision I made, just saving myself some time, some effort, because I wasn't enjoying it and it wasn't going to get me anywhere, not in my opinion. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And what is the plans moving on with social media? Now, it's interesting because obviously I've got like 10 million accounts. I've got four. I've got a personal account which I barely use, but I just use to promote my podcast and the occasional unleashed business stuff that happens. Like recently I posted something on it. I've got the Unleashed page, which I'm going to sort of hand over to someone else to run, so that's not really part of this. And I've got two trading accounts. So I've got my Lachplaystrading.blog page, which, if you want to see it now, the brand new fresh page, you can say. It's not brand new fresh, there's still some content on it, but you can see that in the link below, description somewhere. And I've got the Let's Play Trading page, which was basically a page for me posting all the 4-hour patterns and the day trades I was taking as a forward testing. So that was the main course for that. And I mean, I have to make a decision now because I didn't really think about it. But with my actual Latch Velikov main account, you can say, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do analysis. And all it is going to be, any predictions I have, you see on YouTube. So some of these predictions I'll end up screenshotting and I'll put them out on the Instagram, and then I'll do the how they play out. So just 2 screenshots of a prediction and how it's played out. So that's one way to just put out content, build my reputation. And like I said, it's different because I've got control over that, right? It's my genuine prediction rather than me just taking a random pattern hoping it plays out. Oh, it didn't play out. Oh, like you're bad at trading. No, I'm not. It was just a random pattern. Do you know what I mean? So that's my thought process behind that, and that's what I'm going to center it around now. And this content I feel like I can do quite easily as well. So yeah, I'll be doing that as well. And then for the Let's Play Trading account, what I'll do is I don't know, to be honest. I don't want to. I mean, my day trading trades, if I was to put them in, that I don't mind doing that. It's not that much effort, but there's not too much growth on it, so I'm not expecting too much. As I think I'll probably just keep it quiet for the time being. Maybe post the occasional trade. The 4-hour patterns, I've stopped live tracking or forward testing, whatever you want to call them, for like a month or two now, just because I've been backtesting so much with them that I'm like, look, fuck it, like, it is what it is. I'm backtesting them anyway, so I'm used to doing it already. So yeah, they'll be introduced October time. I need to do 6, but before that, and then yeah, that's a whole different video in itself. But that's the plan with social media, to be honest, because look, here's what it is. I just thought, let me save myself some sort of reputation because, let's say this analysis stuff grows and grows and grows. It's fine, then I get traction in my podcast. There's going to be a trading podcast released sometime around December, maybe a little bit after, I don't know. But that's something I've been working on. I've got already around 40 episodes, not in mind, but actually recorded for it. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a different type of podcast than my usual one. So my usual one is just about mindset and sort of wealth, not even wealth, but like, financial freedom, inspiration, business, that type of podcast. And then this one, it'll be about trading and my journey and my thoughts and my real thoughts and opinions. No holds barred, you can say, just swearing if I want to, just relaxed, chilled atmosphere, but quite valuable in my opinion as well. And the way it will work is, look, today is whatever date, so I'll be like, oh, welcome to A Real Forex Journey. My name is Zach Velikov, and today is the 5th of January 2019. And then this, that, right? And I'll speak about what I'm thinking, what's happened. And it's quite raw, so you see the raw experiences, raw emotions. So it's actually me taking you on my journey, but trying to teach you something from it rather than, oh, here's what happened to me. It's more of a, here's what happened to me, but here's how you can actually make the most out of that. So that's going to be coming for the next few months. I don't know when. I don't know, like I said, I've got a lot of episodes in, and I want to maybe release it once a week, but it's a matter of when do I want to start releasing it. So I'll make that decision, but that will come with time. So that's me and my social media approach. If you're new to this channel, I do weekly videos, or weekly predictions. Then I do daily predictions and analysis playing out. So you get around 12 videos a week, something like that, 12, 11. So quite consistent. I feel like, look, from my predictions, if you watch them, you can see something that might open your mind up and into your trading style, and you see me talking over why I think something's a good or bad setup. So yeah, obviously my predictions aren't always correct, they aren't always wrong either. So yeah, it's just a genuine me doing predictions and review, and most importantly, it does help me in my trading. I think just me talking over them reinforces a lot of that knowledge. So there's that, and obviously I can look back from my videos and see how I've evolved, and what I can make an adjustment on, and if I'm looking at particular setups, what I can do with them and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're up to listening to that, go ahead. I'm not a great salesman, so I'm not going to be like, oh my god, subscribe there, link below, whatever, all of that stuff. I'm not like that. If you do enjoy the video, of course, like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. So yeah, hope you enjoyed as always, and in a bit.